We live in a world obsessed with happiness. We chase it in relationships, careers, experiences, even spirituality. We treat it like a destination, something to finally arrive at. But the harder we chase it, the further it seems to drift. The Buddha had a message for this endless search, and it was radically different from what we hear today. Stop trying to be happy, not because happiness is wrong, but because the way we seek it is what causes our suffering. 1. The illusion of pursuit. From the moment we're old enough to understand words, we're told, be happy, find your passion, chase your dreams. And so we run. We collect accomplishments, experiences, moments of pleasure, each one promising fulfillment, but never quite delivering. We say to ourselves, when I find love, then I'll be happy. When I get that job, I'll finally feel peace. He taught that chasing happiness is like chasing the wind. You may feel it brush past you, but you can never hold it. Because happiness, in the way we usually define it, is conditional. It depends on everything going just right. And as long as we depend on the conditions of life for our inner peace, we're setting ourselves up for restlessness, fear, and constant comparison. This is the cycle of suffering. This is samsara, the wheel of craving, chasing, and never arriving. So the first radical teaching is this: stop believing that happiness is out there. You're not broken, you're not behind, you're just caught in the illusion of pursuit. 2. The trap of clinging to pleasure. Most of us live for the highs, the perfect sunset, the laughter of friends, the feeling of being in love. These moments are beautiful. They remind us of what it means to be alive. And when we fight impermanence, we suffer. The meal ends, the moment passes, the person leaves, and we're left clinging to what was. This is the second radical truth. Pleasure is not the problem. Clinging to it is. The Buddha wasn't against joy. He simply warned us, don't build your peace on sand. Real peace doesn't depend on the mood you're in or the things you have. It comes from understanding this too will pass. And when you truly accept that, you can love more deeply, live more freely, and let go with grace. 3. The Buddha's radical shift. Stop chasing, start seeing. Here is where the Buddha's teaching turns everything upside down. He didn't offer a recipe for success or a 10-step formula for happiness. He didn't tell us how to manifest our desires or think positively. Instead, he invited us to stop, to pause, to look deeply at the nature of our own minds. He taught, the problem isn't that we want to be happy. The problem is how we seek it. Most of us live on autopilot. We chase after pleasant experiences and run from unpleasant ones. Our minds are like hungry ghosts, always reaching, never resting. But the Buddha offered something radical. Don't chase happiness. Observe the craving that chases. Instead of constantly trying to fix your life, begin by understanding your relationship to it. See how your mind moves. See how it clings, resists, judges. Not to change it at first, but simply to see it. Because in that seeing, there's power. It's not about suppressing desire or pretending not to care. It's about waking up from the trance of craving and realizing you already have everything you need to be at peace, right now, in this moment, as it is. 4. The power of equanimity. We think the goal is to feel good all the time, but life doesn't work that way. It's full of highs and lows, joy and grief, gain and loss. And if your inner peace depends on life behaving a certain way, you will always live in fear. This is not indifference. It's not cold detachment. True equanimity is spacious, compassionate, and wise. It allows joy without clinging. It allows pain without resistance. It says, I can be with this. I don't need to control this moment. I just need to meet it. And in that meeting, something miraculous happens. We stop needing life to be different. We stop needing ourselves to be different. We become free, not because the storm passed, but because we found the stillness within it. Equanimity isn't something you wait to feel. It's something you practice, moment by moment, breath by breath. 5. What actually brings peace? We've been told that peace is something we'll find someday, when the to-do list is finished, when the bank account is full, when everyone loves us, when nothing hurts anymore. But that day never comes, and the Buddha knew why. Peace is not a destination. It's a practice. It's a way of relating to life, moment by moment, with awareness and compassion. The Buddha taught, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. This is the essence of mindfulness, noticing without judgment, returning again and again to what is, not because the present is perfect, but because it's real. This moment is where life is happening. And this moment is the only place your freedom begins. When you truly arrive here, fully, with your whole being, the need to chase happiness begins to fall away. You realize peace was never missing. You were just elsewhere. The freedom of letting go. So stop trying to be happy. Not because happiness is wrong, but because the chasing is what keeps you from it. Let go of the idea that life must always feel good, and begin the practice of showing up, fully, honestly, gently, for whatever is here. The Buddha didn't promise constant bliss. He offered something far more profound, a path beyond suffering. A peace that doesn't come and go. And it begins not with more doing, but with less striving. Right here, right now, in this breath, this is the radical path. Not to escape life, but to awaken within it.